Very deceptive walk speed there.
Oh, look at that. He has thrown after the towards medium kick so many
stun.
times. And you are going to get, angry scar damage.
Oh my gosh! Perfect KO!
No meter needed thanks to the angry scar Bonchan. Bonchan with the king.
Bonchan's right at the front there. It's brilliant.
プロだからね。
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Born Free here. I'm here with Bonchan, the man. And we're also here with Jona, the man. Jona is not just translating for us. He just won Blaze Blue Tag and Blaze Blue Central Fiction. So congratulations for that. Hey, that's amazing.
Thank you.
And at some point, I'll probably interview Jona.
I don't think I'm interesting.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure you are. But today we're going to talk about Sagat. So first question I have for you, Bonchan, is Evo announcement, Sagat. Tell me, were you excited? Like, what was your initial thoughts when you saw Sagat?
その前の質問があったら、そのエボの時のそのサガットの発表前に、その時に何が考えとか、その心の考えとか、そういう感じなの。
まずすごい嬉しかった。これからストリートファイター5でサガットをプレイできるっていうのが、もう圧倒的にすごい一番の感情で、もう一つはそのプロツアー、カプコンプロツアーにまだ出れない、ポイントが足りてないから、その不安。だからサガットだけを使うっていうのは多分ダメだなって思ったから、でもやっぱ圧倒的にすごい嬉しい感情が一番には来ました。
So at the time, you said, I was really excited when Sagat came out, like I was elated. But then I also thought at the back of my head, like, yes, it was like I was feeling really happy, but at the same time, I was also feeling kind of worried because, you know, I would think like, hey, I'm going to use Sagat from here on out, and that'll be great. But then it's like, oh, wait, I haven't qualified for Capcom Pro Tour yet. And just using Sagat alone when Capcom Pro Tour is not too far off is a little scary. So he thought of, you know, so kind of he had that emotion of kind of a little bit worried, but at the same time, you know, overall he was really happy that his man finally got into the game.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Now, it's been a month, maybe? I guess it's been a month, right? And you had a chance to play him. You've played in Topanga and all that sort of stuff. How do you feel about the character?
その1ヶ月があって多分そのサガット発表の前でされて、その一応その何がその強みとか弱みとかそのどう思いますサガットに
ついて。
でその全部的にどう思います？
サガットっていうキャラってことですよね。
そう。
とりあえずまあ強い部分はファイアボールとアッパーカット。この2つはまあ強いなとは思ってます。ただまあ相手を撃退するのはそのディフェンシブに戦うことはできるんだけど、オフェンシブには戦えないキャラクターだから、やっぱ弱いなとは思ってますね。
So first of all, he wanted to say like, well, I thought like some of his strong points were like, you know, he had a really good fireball and a really strong dragon punch. But he also said while he does have defensive options and he's able to control space, he's not able to assert offense on people, and he thinks his overall way of asserting offense is very weak. So overall, he thinks the character is pretty weak right now.
Okay, do you think he's weaker than Nash and Karin?
一番弱いです。
He said he's the weakest character I play right now.
The weakest character you play right now. Okay. Compared to... well, I mean, this is a silly question now. I'm not going to ask about the comparison to Street Fighter 4. Well, I do want to ask a little bit, like, how does he play compared to Street Fighter 4? Is it a completely different feel for you, or does it have a bit of a, does it feel natural?
そのスト4の比べたらサガとどういう感じがサガとどういうの感じがありますでしょうか。
スト4のサガットは、守りがそもそも強いんですけど、攻撃力も結構あったんですよ。自分から攻めていくこともできたんですけど、5は攻められないって思ってるから、だから4の方がその自由でしたよね。どういう戦い方もできるから、まあ、僕はやっぱ4の時間がすごい長いから、どうしてもその4と比べると、4の方が自由だったなとは思います。はい。
So in 4, Sagat could, while on top of having amazing defensive options and being able to protect himself, he also could assert offense when he wanted to, and play offensively. And since he feels like in Street Fighter 5 he can't, like Sagat can't play offensively, that it's also kind of like that's the main difference that he sees there.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, he also feels like in Street Fighter 4, you can be a lot more freeform with your play, and be a lot more, and like different things would work.
Okay.
And he feels that, that's kind of, if he wanted to compare like Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5, that of course Street Fighter 4 has more freedom. So that's kind of what his overall thoughts about those games were.
So what would you, if you were the game designer? This is a hard question. I realize that. But I also think you've played enough of Sagat to know. Are there simple changes that could be made to the character to buff him? And what would you do?
もし調整ができるなら、何が欲しいかなと思って。
いや、いっぱいありますよ。いっぱいあるよ。でもね、一番欲しいのは、どこだろうな。
まあいっぱいあるけど、ね。
いっぱいある。本当にいっぱいあるけど、2位ですね。タイガー2クラッシュが、現状弱すぎて、使いようがないというか、すごい難しいんですよ、使い方が。で、EX、このゲームって、ゲージを一つ払った EX 技っていうのは、ちゃんと強く作られてるんですよ、本来。なんだけど、なんか、出すのもちょっとリスキーな技になっちゃってて、サガットの場合、2クラッシュが。この2クラッシュは、強くしてほしいですね。間違いなく。それかな、一番は。
So, first of all, he said, there's a lot I want changed about Sagat.
Okay.
But then he said, probably the number one change I want is to change his tiger knee in the game. Says like right now, compared to Street Fighter 4, it's a lot more unsafe. Like EX Tiger Knee is still strong as an overall, move to use.
Okay.
But just the fact that he feels like that move isn't nearly as strong as it used to be.
Okay.
And it feels like it doesn't contribute as much to his game plan right now.
Okay. So Tiger Knee buffs. That's what we need. For the Sagat players out there, what do you think of the V triggers? The V trigger 1 and V trigger 2. Do you think they're useful, and which one do you think is better?
V トリガー1と2とかどういう思います？
とりあえずトリガー1がタイガーキャノンなんですけど、あれは選ぶ可能性はゼロです。現状。今のバージョンだったら、いやもう弱すぎて、多分全トリガーの中でも下から3番目に絶対入りますね。全キャラクターの全部のトリガー含めても下から3番目以内に多分入ります。
マジで。
それくらいひどいトリガーですね。タイガーキャノンは。ただ、アサルト、トリガー2のタイガーアサルトは、まあまあ強いなって思ってますね。なんか、全然弱いとは思わないし、だから今はもうトリガー2でしかプレイはしてません。
So he says V-Trigger 1 is horrible. He said that that's actually, out of all the characters in the game and all their V-Triggers, he says there's like bottom 3 worst V-Triggers in the entire game.
Wow. Okay.
But he said that V-Trigger 2 is good. It's good. It's good enough for him to use it and for him to not think it's really necessarily weak. And he thinks that he has no intention of ever playing V-Trigger 1. He's only using V-Trigger 2.
Okay. All right. Now, Capcom Cup. I think initially you had wanted to play Sagat at Capcom Cup. If there aren't any buffs between now and Capcom Cup, do you see that as a reality?
もし調整のもし調整できなか来てなかったら、そのカプコンカップの前にどうしよう。多分キャラの選択な。
いやー、本当に使いたいと思ってるから、ただサガットって、天敵みたいなバッドマッチアップが何個か、絶対に無理です。っていうのが何個かあって、カプコンカップで言うと、多分ガイルはもう無理なんですよ。カプコンカップにいるキャラで、考えると、ガイルがもう多分4人くらい出場が決まってて、その人たちと当たるんだったら、まあ使わないですね。
そうなんだ。
サガットでも戦えそうだなって思う組み合わせだったら、マッチアップだったら、頑張ってプレイしようとは思いますけど、せっかくあんな2500万とかかかってる大会で、使いたいから使いますじゃ、ただの遊びになっちゃうから、だからそこはある程度賞賛、自分が勝てるって思わないと、使うつもりはないです。
だよね。So, well, first of all, he said that, even if that were the case, he'd still want to use Sagat. But he also mentioned that one of Sagat's worst matchups at the moment, Guile, is a very popular character in the CPT.
Yeah.
So as a result, he said, like, if I fight a Sagat in CPT, I will definitely never play Sagat because I don't want to.
You mean a Guile? If he ever plays a Guile,
if he ever plays a Guile,
yes,
he'll never play Sagat because he doesn't want to handicap himself like that.
Okay, all right. Okay. In Topanga, have you played only Sagat? And I mean, your results have been reasonably strong, right? So what do you put that down to? What do you put that down to, given that you're saying that the character is so weak?
So
Bonchan has qualified for the next stage, right? I believe Bonchan used Sagat only. So, like, on the one hand, you're saying, okay, Sagat is weak, and on the other hand, you're doing well. Is this just Bonchan being Bonchan? Or is it because you didn't have to face any guiles? I don't know the answer, but maybe there's an answer as to why you're doing pretty well in Topanga with Sagat.
サガット、確かトパンガリーグの時は、ただサガットだけを使ってるんですよね。それぐらいに、多分、かなりいい結果ができましたよね、
最初のステージはそうでしたね。
そう。だから、それを言ってるけど、でもサガットは弱いからね。どうしてうまくできたんだろうか。サガット弱ってて。
現状、まだサガットって出て1ヶ月しか経ってないじゃないですか。だけど、今のサガットって、4の経験がすごい生きるキャラクターなんですよ。4の時の戦い方も、5では結構活かせるんですよ。だから、俺は一人だけ、サガットをすごい長い期間使ってるような強さのはずなんですよ。他のサガットの人は多分違うんだけど、俺はそうだから、今までの4の時の経験があるから、トパンガリーグでもいい結果が出たんだとは思います。
So, Topanga League happened very shortly after Sagat was released, and, because he had so much experience playing the character in 4, and he also feels like he can play more or less the same way, like overall.
That's what I was trying to understand before, actually. That was kind of what I was trying to understand, but carry on.
Really? Yeah, he can kind of play the same way he can now. And so he figured that, it's probably different for other Sagat players because, they haven't played for Sagat for as long as I have, or as well as I have. But there's but he's saying that essentially he used that experience to kind of help him to use that experience and his knowledge on everything about the character.
And I guess those other guys also had an inexperience against Sagat.
Yes. Well, actually, I don't think
You can ask that.
サガット、トンパンガリーグの時の、確かサガットは誰も戦っていなかったんだよね。
自分の対戦相手の人が
そう
サガットとやってなかったかってこと？
そう。
いやなんかオンラインで募集して対戦はしたりしてましたよ。知らない人と、知らないサガットの人と対戦はしたりしてました。
So he said that, from the other opponents he fought, he said that, they did fight other, Sagats online and things like that.
But not Bonchan's.
But yes, of course.
I was just wondering what the combination was because, there was some success there, that's all. So I got to challenge that. I got to say, all right, you're saying it's weak, but there's some success there. So what's going on, That was basically it.
でもその相手ならボンちゃんではないと言った。
はい。そう。だから俺じゃないサガットで練習しても、絶対に俺の方が強いから、俺のサガットの方が絶対に強いから、面食らった部分は、驚いた部分はすごいあったと思います。他の対戦相手は、僕と対戦して、うわぁ、こんな強いんだみたいな感じになったとは思います。
すごいマジで。He said that, yeah, of course, I'm better than those other Sagats. So,
okay.
But he also mentioned that, when he fought the other opponents, he said a lot of them were just like, oh wow, this guy is so strong. This is like, he said he surprised a lot of his opponents because they never fought a Sagat that strong before.
That's kind of what I was thinking. It's a bit of both, right? So it's a little bit of a little bit of inexperience for them playing the Street Fighter V version of Sagat, and a little bit of Bonchan being the best with Sagat.
I guess what he was trying to say is just like they had the Sagat experience, but they didn't have the Bonchan Sagat.
They didn't have the Bonchan experience. That's right. That should be on a t-shirt. You may have the experience, but you don't have the Bonchan experience. Right? Okay, I got one last question, which is not related to Sagat, but this has been really helpful. In your documentary recently, you talked about the reality of being sponsored, and you said that people need to understand that it's not just tournament results. You have to market yourself outside of the game. Can you explain a little bit more about how you do that? Because a lot of players don't understand that, and it's been a big talking point in the FGC over here this week actually.
Okay. そのドキュメンタリーの話なら、確かそのプロゲーマーとして大会の結果だけは、その大事ではないと思ってましたよね。
いや、大会の結果は大事なんだけど、大事だけど他の部分も大事。
他の部分も自分のなんつうかさ、多分
オリジナリティみたいな
多
分話だよね。
そうなんだよ。どうやってポンちゃんのどうやってそれをできると。
それをだから周りと他の人と同じことをやっても一緒になっちゃうから、自分は自分にしかできないことをやろうみたいな感覚なんですよ。考え方なんですよ。だからゲームをプレイする上でも自分らしさ、オリジナリティっていうのは常に出したいと思ってるし、 わかるかな。
それは辛いなよ。
ちょっと待ってね。
うん。
だから、オリジナリティが大事なんですよ。
うん、
で、周りと、他の人とかと同じことをやっても、それじゃあ一緒。他の人と一緒になっちゃうから、自分は違うことをやろうって思うんですよ。
それを聞いたんだ。
うん。で、それが何かってことですか？
うん。オリジナリティのそのボンちゃんをどうやってその表現するのか。
いや、だってもう今プレイしてる、じゃあ、例えばナッシュをずっと使い続けてるって、
うん、
もうそれはそれでオリジナリティはあると思うんですよ。
うん。
他の人はだってやってないわけじゃないですか。
ああ、そうなんだ。
だからもう、その一つだけを見ても、俺は自分はオリジナリティがあると思ってるし、
うん、
これからもそういう活動を自分で知っていきたいと思ってるから、サガットもそこです。
うん。
俺にしかできないだろうから、
うん、
俺はサガットを使いたいと思ってるし、
うん、
っていう、一応これでも分かりやすく言ったつもりなんで、はい、お願いします。
So he said that apart from, tournament results, being a thing, he also said like one of the other thing he mentioned that he thought was important was having a sense of originality. Like having a sense of originality as a player and as an individual. It's just like otherwise, you'll just blend in with the rest of the crowd.
So you gotta find a way for you to stand out.
Yes, and he said an example for him was, using Nash for all this time.
Yes, absolutely. I'm a big believer in that.
He says using Nash for all this time, and heck, even now that Sagat's out, using Sagat now.
Yeah, people get so hype.
Yes.
They get so hype about, Bonchan playing Sagat, or they get so hype about Bonchan playing Nash. The Alex players, these sometimes with these low tier characters. That's one example of, getting people's attention and excitement.
Yeah, and he thinks that's something that only he can do, and he said that that's one of his things that defines his originality.
Defines Bonchan's originality. Well, thank you very much for the interview. Yeah. Thank you, Jona, for translating and winning everything today. Bonchan has top 8 to go to. Yep. Remember, you may have played a Sagat, but you haven't played Bonchan's Sagat. And with that, we're going to say goodbye.
All right.
So goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.